Hey guys, what's up? This is Merton, and yeah, welcome to this little one-off video where I'm just gonna be kicking back and checking out a band's album and just letting you know my thoughts and opinions on the thing. And today I'm gonna be checking out the latest offering from Aborted with Vault of Horrors. Now, by the time you're watching this, the album would have already released this Friday on March 14th on Nuclear Blast Records. Just to kind of go over my little bit of a backstory of my relationship with this band, I first started getting into them around the summer of 2020, just a couple of months and some change after the human race decided to fuck itself over. Yeah, way to go, human race, way to go. Anyways, I remember, I distinctly remember being knee deep in a lot of mixing and recording videos, and YouTube, in all of its rare wisdom, decided to actually recommend something that was worth watching. It was a video which is no longer available of Christian Cole, who had produced the previous 3 Aborted albums and their 2 previous EPs. He was going over how he was getting some of the guitar tones off the 2018 album Terror Vision. And the song that he used for that demonstration was Vespertine Decay. And I remember listening to some of the riffs in that song, and I was like, all right, this sounds pretty cool, so I'll go and check out the song that has those riffs. So I sit there and listen to Vespertine Decay, and I'm like, all right, this is pretty damn awesome, so I'm going to check out the rest of this album. And I sit there and listen to all of Terror Vision, and I'm like, oh, this is some good shit right here. And I start going backwards through their catalog, and I'd say within about like a month or two, I got damn near every single Aborted album that there ever was. You're doing a really good job as a band when you're still able to bring in new fans, even though you're like 25 or so years into the game. So nice going, Aborted. Keep it going. So yeah, needless to say, I was very excited. To see what else it would release. And 2021, as we all know, they came out with Maniacult, and I absolutely loved that album. It was just it's right up there among one of my favorites, well, some of my favorites, like Retrogore is still my top favorite. Necrotic Manifesto's up there, Terror Vision's up there, Global Flatline's up there, Gormageddon, the Saw and the Carnage Done is up there, and I kind of like some of the other albums for different reasons, but yeah, anyways, so yeah, today I'm gonna be sitting here and I'm gonna be checking out their latest offering, Vault of Horrors, and just to spare the wrath of YouTube and all that kind of stuff, I'm the only one that's gonna be listening to this. But just to make things a little bit easier for you guys, I've actually got a little track list over here right next to me, just cycling through whatever songs it is that I'm currently on. So yeah, let's go and get this thing started. Oh, and I got a little timer up here, just so my reactions are as genuine as possible. So if in case if you happen to go through some of these songs yourself, and you want to know exactly what riff or what part it is that I'm probably going nuts over, then you could probably pause the video and see where the timer is at. So without further ado, let's start this thing off with Dreadbringer. Kind of an ominous synthy intro going on here. Oh, it's even more ominous. They got the piano coming in and everything. Yeah, I like this build up. Let's drink a little something. Oh shit, I forgot the timer. Oops. We'll just say I'm at like 41 seconds right now. That's when the song really kicks off. And my god, does it kick off. The fucking blasts. Ken Badine with those fucking double kicks and that tasty cymbal work. Mwah, so good. Oh, this is a fist pumper right here. Now a headbanger. Oh, them chunky riffs though. Oh, Ben Dur, fuck yeah. I love how they brought Ben Dur back since he had a previous guest appearance on the last album, on the album closer, I Predilected, The Folly of Gods, which that song is an absolute banger too. Oh, that was it, like an ominous hum in the back. That's so good though. Oh, that high-pitched tremolo though. Oh, that breakdown right there. Oh, that lead. Oh, them flutters. I love it. Okay, that lead was really, really tasty. I hear a lot of screaming in the back. And now I'm hearing some screaming up front. Thanks, Sven. Oh, the double kicks are getting faster. And the high string tremolos are still going. Harmonized too, no less. Coming in with that super tight breakdown by the end. Oh damn, that's a hell of a way to kick off this album right there at only like 5.5 minutes. Yeah, looking at the track list here, I think this is actually the longest song on the album there, and everything else I'm seeing doesn't go any further than, well, I mean, it's only like a couple seconds short of 5 minutes, but I mean, they all kind of hang around at like the maybe 3 to 4.5 minute range, except for one, which I think is only less than 2 minutes. But yeah, I mean that's a hell of an opener for an album like that. I mean, compared to, I'd say, well, I'd say it's a lot. There's a lot more going on with Dreadbringer as an album opener compared to Verdurf. I think that's how you say that, off of Maniacult, which I pretty much refer to that one as the Aborted Imperial Death March, because it kind of does have that, it kind of has that very triumphant marching feel to it, whereas this one, it just kicks in the fucking door and does not stop whatsoever. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the intros to the previous two albums before Maniacult. I don't even know how the hell you pronounce that one off the beginning of Terror Vision. And I even catch myself humming along with Della Morte Dell'Amore. I hope I at least got those words right, at least the order of them. But yeah, it's a hell of an opener for this album right over here. So yeah, Dreadbringer, and yeah, Ben, he killed it. I mean, if anybody listens to Shadow of Intent, you know what this man's capable of. All right, so let's move on to the next song, Condemned to Rot. Now, I've actually got a little bit of a cheat sheet here with me, because one of the things that Aborted did before this album came out was, well, I think it was around the time when they announced that this album was going to be coming out, is that they've pretty much spoiled the entire guest list, and every single song on here has a guest appearance, mostly by vocalists. So yeah, this next one, Condemned to Rot, it features Francesco Paoli. I probably butchered his name, but he's the frontman for Flesh God Apocalypse. And I mean, I really don't listen to that much Flesh God Apocalypse, but when I do, I mean, it's usually what was that one, the Agony, I think. No, I think it's just simply called Agony. I mean, the violation, the egoism, the betrayal, all good stuff. So yeah, next song, Condemned to Rot, and make sure I get the timer ready, and go. Oh, I love that riff. That oh, it sounds like the tune a little bit lower on here. Okay. Oh yeah, they're tuned low. Oh, there's Francesco. Oh, they're bringing that thing back again. I don't know why. I kind of like that riff, or at least the way that riff ends. It's got a nice steady pace going on. Okay, everything kind of slows down a little bit. Ooh, tasty lead work. pick it up a little bit. The straight up chug on the blast beat, though. So simple, but so goddamn effective. Alright, that song was actually pretty good. Honestly, I really wasn't expecting them to tune down even lower than they already were. I know they usually play in like B standard or drop A tuning, but this one went down to a G. That's actually kind of a nice surprise, though. I mean, I never really expected them to just start going down even lower. I don't know if this was either Ian's idea or Daniel's, their new guitar player, if it's his idea. But either way, this is that's actually a pretty damn good song right over there. Condemn the Rot. And yeah, I mean, Francesco, you know, he did his parts very well. I'll give him that. Well, like I said, I really don't listen to that much Flesh God Apocalypse, so I kind of need to go back and listen to him though, some more of them. So yeah, Condemn the Rot. All right, so moving on to the next one, we have the Brotherhood of Sleep. This one features Johnny. I don't even know if I want to attempt to pronounce his last name. Giardulo, whatever. He's the dude that runs both Carcosa and Angel Maker. So this ought to be good. This ought to be good. So yeah. Brotherhood of Sleep, let's do it. Oh, that HM2 tone there. Oh, them high string sounds though. Oh, they're down tuned again. Okay. Okay, that's Johnny. Ooh, them lows. They love doing that high string stuff, don't they? That. Oh, it didn't do it there. Okay. Ooh, that build up. Oh. That very simple, just single note chug there. Never mind, it's kicking up a little more. That snarl though. The quadruple bait kick drum there. Oh. Oh, fuck! Oh! God damn, that was an explosive ending right there. Okay, so far this record has surprised me. Well, I mean, it surprised everybody because of the massive guest roster that's on here. But not only did they downtune even lower than they usually play in. I mean, I thought going down from like D standard from, you know, the days of Purity of Perversion and Engineering the Dead down to B standard from Gormageddon and onwards, occasionally dropping in some drop A stuff, but going down to a G, that was one of the big surprises. But the way that this song, the way that Brotherhood of Sleep just ended, it's like, it's so good though. It's so good. So far, I've actually got. So far, I've got one of my favorites here. Actually. Oh, and I've got another favorite afterwards. Death Cult. I've been jamming this song, you know, ever since it came out. We already know the guest appearance on this one, Alex Arion from Despise Icon, and hey, I love me some Despise Icon. So, oh, I meant to reset that. So, yeah, that last song was only 3 minutes and 55 seconds. So, yeah, I mean, even though I've listened to this song a whole bunch, I'm just going to go through it again just for the sake of completeness for this album. So, yeah, let's do it. Death Cult. Ooh. The guitar tone is so goddamn raunchy, though. Oh, the just constant, you know, harmonic downstrokes. I mean, I'm guilty of doing that myself, so. I like that little off-time snare thing. Definitely adds a whole new kind of drive to the song. I swear, if people are not thrown down to this part, then there's something seriously wrong with you guys. Ooh. Alex! Yes! Damn truck going by. Ah, the Saw's failing. They're bringing back that Texas Chainsaw thing. Yeah. Got the little high lead thing going on. I don't know if I'm hearing like some effects on the some of Sven's vocals on some parts, like this little flanger or phaser going on, but I I think it sounds cool. Bringing back that ass beater riff. That guitar tone is tight yet raunchy all at the same time. I love it. Oh, yeah. Anybody who's listened to this song before knows that this is just an absolute banger of a song. So, Death Cult, that was just an absolutely phenomenal song. All right, so next up we have Hellbound. Is it going to be a reference to Hellraiser 2, I think? No, wait, was it 2 or was it no, wait, I think 3 was Hell on Earth. I'll be honest with you, I really don't watch that much Hellraiser. So titles, well, some of the early titles, I think 2 and 3 are the ones I kind of get mixed up. I know 4 is Bloodlines, 5 is Inferno, 6, 7, and 8, and 9 and 10 are just awful to look at, really. So yeah, Hellbound's our next song, and this one has Matt McGachy. I hope I said his last name right, from Cryptopsy. I know the dude gets a little bit of flack from some fans because, you know, he did that. He made his Cryptopsy debut with shit, I forgot the name of that album. I suppose it's for the better, but yeah. But I gotta say, Matt actually does sound pretty good, you know, as is. So let's see how he sounds on this next song, Hellbound. Oh, sorry. Oh, that intro though. Okay, I was expecting it just to go with like some kind of a steady beat, but nah, it's Aborted. They go all in with this shit. I like that. It's just so menacing sounding. Oh, that flange effect. Oh, there's Matt. Man, Matt fits the song like a glove. Oh, Sven's got that flanger thing going on. It makes him sound really twisted on here. I like those little flutters there, but that solo is just, it's so goddamn tasty though. That breakdown though. I like that little lead going on in the back during that breakdown. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be another favorite off this album here. So far, I've got yeah, so far I've got Brotherhood of Sleep, Death Cult, and Hellbound as some of my favorites off this album. And I know this is just the first impressions listen here, but it's making a very lasting impression, especially Matt. I never knew that he could fit into Aborted so well. The whole vibe of that song is just so, it's just so menacing, to say the least. And that lead section, it's so tasty, but then it gets just absolutely twisted towards the back half. And I don't know. I just like a really good, tasty sounding lead, but once you start twisting it and contorting it and making it sound all kinds of fucked up, then well, I suppose it goes with the rest of the song. I mean, it just works so well. So yeah, Hellbound, a hell of a good song. All right, so next up we've got Insect Politics, which is actually the shortest song on here, and it has a rather well, it has a guest appearance from Jason Evans of Ingested, and I do love me some Ingested, though I should have apologized much earlier in the video that I might sound a little bit congested, if you couldn't already tell. But yeah, let's see what this song's all about. Let's get that timer set back up and go. Oh! No build up, it just goes right in there. I love that tasty little sort of chorus riff there. Oh, Sven, you sound so menacing on here, man. Get a nice little bounce going. All right, so that was a quick little appetizer over there. I mean, I've listened to God. What was that song that was off in Justin's last album? I think it was from Hollow Words that had Sven making a guest appearance on there. I gotta say that those two that they sound pretty damn good next to each other. And if anything, this song, the way I'd say it's all set up, it's making me think about Your Entitlement Means Nothing off of Necrotic Manifesto. It's got the length, it's got the ferocity, it's got the bounce. It's all I could really ask for with a short but very tasty song. So, yeah, it's Insect Politics. So moving on, we now have the Golgothan. This one features Hal Microtusius. I probably butchered your last name, but he's apparently he's a guitarist. He has a guest appearance on this song. Well, he's a guitarist of Engulf, and I've never actually heard of Engulf. I might have to check them out after this song. Let's see what you got here. Let's go to reset and let's do it. Ooh. Ominous buildup. Fading in. Yeah, I'm doing that little thing with my eyebrows because they throw in that pinch harmonic quite a bit on that main riff. Oh, now it's picking up. Oh, they're down tune again. Like lower tune, I mean. Man, Ken, the way you switch up those drum patterns, it's bonkers. Oh, I didn't know he had a vocal appearance on here. Okay. Ooh, that twin guitar harmony there. Of course, he mentions feces. It wouldn't be an aborted song if it didn't mention anything about fecal matter. Bring back that harmonic riff. All right, so yet another song I was actually very pleasantly surprised by. I don't know, maybe it's just me though, but whenever I looked at the pictures that Aborted posted showing off all the guests, I assumed that Hal that's on this song, he was all I saw him with was a guitar, and I assumed okay, so he's probably gonna lay down some tasty lead work, but nah, I got some vocals from him instead, which kind of shocked the hell out of me because when I heard him, the only thing I could really picture right now is I want to say his name's Dave Davidson or something other from Revocation. He kind of makes me think about him just a little bit in a way, but after his appearance, that dual guitar harmonized solo that happens, and they just kind of intermingle with one another. It's so tasty. It's so tasty though. But yeah, that was the Golgothan, and as I said before, it would not be an Aborted song if it didn't mention anything about fecal matter and the like. I mean, they've got, I'd say, probably about like a half a dozen, if not more, songs in their catalog that deal with that kind of subject matter, that subjective fecal matter, if you will. So oh shit, the thing's still going. The song is 4 minutes and 19 seconds. My bad. I got so caught up in trying to talk about my thoughts on the song that I just got finished listening to. So let's hope I don't do that again on the next song, "The Shape of Hate," and I love this guest appearance here, Oliver Ray Alleron from Archspire. I'm expecting a fast section in this song, and he's just going to be shotgunning the vocals, left, right, and center. So don't let me down, Ollie. Whatever you do, don't let me down. I mean, you haven't so far. I don't expect you to now. So let's go. Ooh, that sweeping riff, though. Yeah! Ollie! Oh, that... I was only there for like a second, man. That bouncy ass riff. Oh, he's got normal vocals going on now. Ollie, I mean. Ooh. that's a tasty breakdown riff right there. Oh, the pinches. Oh, they're throwing that riff back and forth between each other now. It's kind of ping-ponging a little bit. Tasty lead work. All right. Oh, this is a lengthy lead. All right. Oh, that tasty bluesy bit. Yes. Oh. All right. So I've lost count of how many tracks I've got on here as favorites now. I could add this one to that pile. It's man, I asked for shotgun Ollie Ray vocals. I got it. I mean, I was kind of expecting some tasty lead work in here. I think I got more than I asked for, which is always a good thing. Yeah, this song. Oh God, where do I even begin with this one? This is so goddamn good. I really don't know what else I can say about it. It's just that good. I mean, as I mentioned before, tasty lead work and Oliver Ray Aileron from Archspire just spitting. I mean, this motherfucker's spitting right now. So yeah, that was the Shape of Hate. So moving on to track number 9. We have Naturom Demonto. Demonto. I don't know. Apparently my allergies are killing me to the point where not only is my nose stopped up all to hell, but apparently it stopped up my brain also. But hopefully I might be able to take a couple of vocal cues from this guest appearance, Dave Simonich III from Signs of the Swarm. If he's going to be just snarling his way through this song, then I might want to learn how to do some of that just to hopefully clear up some of my nasal cavities and get rid of this aggravating congestion here. So yeah, let's move on to track number 9. That's her Demonto, whatever. It's a demon. Anyways, let's do this. Oh, that riff work. Nice blasting section going on here. That triplet chug, though. Oh, there's Dave. He's chanting something. Oh, that's some tasty flow you got there, Sven. On top of those triplet chugs, no less. Okay, we're slowing it down a little bit. Nice little drum fill there. Nice drum work. Oh, it's Naturom Demonto. Okay. Very simple chug going on. Just chanting out the song title. Oh, it's fading into the back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the ending of that song is making me think about what's that one off of Terrorvision? Alto Inferno. Yeah, I think it's Alto Inferno. Yeah, I mean this song is actually it's got some pretty tasty riff work. Dave, I didn't realize he was just chanting out that first part, and I think he's had a couple little spots in here or there towards the end. I gotta say he's actually done a pretty good job on this song. So yeah, it's a pretty fun little song right there. All right, so we only got one more to go. Malevolent Haze, and this one features Ricky Hoover of a band that I was just getting into recently called Of Sulfur. Ricky Hoover, for those of you old school deathcore fans, probably know him better from his time in Suffocate. It's not. It doesn't end with CATE. It's KATE. But I just thought I'd throw that out there for you. All right, so we got one more song here, and one more song for this part. I found out that when I opened up my package earlier, that it came with a bonus song, and it turns out to be that one single that everybody has been going nuts over since these guys got signed to Nuclear Blast, and that is Infinite Terror. I'm not going to be going through that song because honestly, I think that song is an absolute banger, and I know you guys know that song is an absolute banger. But for the sake of this 10-song run, we're just going to be capping it off with Malevolent Haze. So, Ricky, are you going to sing to us, or are you just going to growl at us like Sven has? We'll find out. Okay, I kind of like that opening riff right there. That little transition riff. I mean, this riff is pretty damn nasty in its own right. Simple, but very nasty. Oh! God damn, that's heavy. Oh, there's Ricky. Ah! Yes! Oh, okay. It's a bit of an interesting turn here. Go from a heavy ass breakdown to a kind of on the edge of breakup clean part. Oh, got the dual guitar thing going on now. It's kind of making me think about the beginning of I Pray to Let the Folly of Gods. Of course I say that, you get this little ascending bit in the lead, I mean. Nice little climactic build up to the ending there. Do I hear like a marching snare going on in the back there? That's kind of a first for this band, if you ask me. Well, I think it's a first for this band. So, yeah, man, what did I even say were my favorites again? Let's see, I think I said, actually, I'll just go through this one by one here. I'd say Brotherhood of Sleep was one of my favorites. Death Cult was up there. So was Hellbound. The Golgothan, which that one actually surprised the hell out of me. The Shape of Hate. And definitely Malevolent Haze. The latter of those 6 songs that I highlighted right there, I gotta say that, I mean, I've reacted to some, pretty hefty breakdowns on this album so far, but I think that one right there on Malevolent Haze may very well be the heaviest fucking thing that I've ever heard Aborted write. And I don't know if that's was supposed to be like a little jumping off point for Ricky Hoover, but if it wasn't, he slid into that section just so seamlessly. I mean, I was kind of expecting Ricky to start, kind of singing on a little section, and I mean like sing, because I mean, you know, if anybody that listens to Of Sulfur, he actually does do some clean vocals every now and then, but he's more known for his more death metal, deathcore kind of vocals. But yeah, they used them so well on this song, and that made him stand out, very very much on that song. Yeah, of all those songs that I highlighted right over here, I gotta say that those ones are definitely my favorites of the bunch. As you could probably tell from how I reacted to a lot of these. Oh man, so where do I put this album at entirely? That's a tough one actually. No, stop that. Excuse me. You know what? I want to say that this album makes me think about Retrogore, due to the fact that if you take a look at some of the stuff on the front album cover, actually I've got the album right next to me. Yeah, you'll see a Dawn of the Dead poster in the back. I mean, I'd be surprised. I would be surprised if this is actually the cabin that they used in was it Evil Dead? I don't know what's going on the TV. I could assume that might be a Poltergeist. Oh yeah, they actually do have a bunch of VHS tapes right next to this. I think I see Evil Dead. I see Hellraiser. It's kind of hard to see on this album cover right over here, but they actually do have a couple of other little nods in the back. The one guy with the chainsaw on his hand. If you've watched the was it the Death Cult? Not the music video, but the song by itself on YouTube. I think it actually has the same dude on the back there. You know, he's got the pins coming out of his head. Of course, Pinhead. He's got that leather dead mask apron, which I suppose it's kind of like a cross reference between. Well, I mean, yeah, he's got the chainsaw on his hand, which that's another cross reference right over there. The chainsaw on his hand, you know, is from Evil Dead or Army of Darkness, and I guess that's the dead skin mask apron that he's wearing. I think it's like a cross reference between both the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and want to say Army of Darkness had the Necronomicon. I think that was Army of Darkness that had that. And then I just now noticed the claw on his left hand, Freddy Krueger's claw. That's actually pretty cool. You know, let me open this up and let me see if they got any more bits of art in the back, because if you happen to be a fan of Aborted at all, if you take a look at the album insert, the little booklets, yeah, no, I'm still that weirdo that buys CDs just because I actually give a shit about the bands that I listen to. I really don't care about Spotify unless I go on a music dive, but that's all I really use it for. I mean, if I really want to show artists that I care, I'll buy the merch. I'll buy the music. Okay, they actually do give some close-ups of the bits of art there. Okay, so yeah, I can actually get a better look at what's next to that TV there. So they referenced their own album. They got their a copy of Maniacult sitting down there right behind the saw, the bloody saw. That's actually kind of cool. Let's see. They got a copy of Brain Dead. They got Hellraiser. They got Terrifier, Halloween. Oh my god! Okay, I just noticed Retrogore was sitting on the right next to those VHS tapes as well. That, yeah, this is. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I don't want to say I was a little bit let down by the album insert, but at the same time, it's actually kind of cool just getting a very close up look at the front album art right over there and seeing all the finer details. The fact that they've got two of my favorite Aborted albums right there next to that TV and all those tapes, it's just like, yeah, that's to me. I think that this album right here, Vault of Horrors, is pretty much what happens if Retrogore and Maniacult had a baby. This would be its bastard child in the best way possible. I'd say that this is definitely going to be going up there as another one of my favorite Aborted albums. So if I actually had to rank this with all of my favorite Aborted albums, I would say going from bottom to top out of, let's see, I would say that Gormageddon, the song that Carnage Done, is my baseline right there. Anything below that is, yeah, I mean, I'll listen to it. It's just, it just wouldn't be my absolute favorite, though there are some songs on some of those albums that I do like. But yeah, Gormageddon would be where the bar is, and then would be Global Flatline, and then would be a Necrotic Manifesto, and then Terror Vision. I would say that this album is tied with Maniacult for second place. There are some things I do like about both albums, one over the other. The production on both those albums is just, it just fits them so well. This one sounds really tight, really crisp, but is not afraid to get down and dirty when it needs to. And by God, when those breakdowns and those isolated guitar sections hit, they get fucking raunchy. That's all I can really say about that. And Retrogore is still my number one pick, but I'd say that Maniacult and this one, Vault of Horrors, is just like a hair behind Retrogore. It's that close. Honestly, I'll just say that's pretty much like my top three right there. And this one is sitting in that top three. And honestly, I hate doing top lists because as I see it, I just got a lot of, things I like, and I just got a lot of things that I love. And it's kind of hard to rank them, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But really, I mean, anything Gormageddon and above that, I would say would be my number one. But yeah, this album is definitely worth the listen. And if you couldn't tell by my reactions, I was having an absolute ball with this album. I was having the time of my life with this record. So please, guys, do yourself a favor. Go get you a copy of this album. Go on Bandcamp. Go on Indie Merch Store. Go on Amazon. Pray to God. Go to your local FYE if they even still carry CDs like this anymore. It's been years since I last been to an FYE. Or just check this album out, man. You're not going to regret a single second of this. If you love, just top shelf death metal that's not afraid to step on the gas, and it's just that goddamn good. I don't know how else I can really describe this. It's just really good, and it may very well get my highest recommendation. If you're into this kind of stuff, please check it out. Go support the band. Go tell them that you give a shit about them. I want to see these guys just keep going with this for many years, many more years to come. So yeah, that's it with the Vault of Horrors, and yeah, that's what I think about this album from this lovely little band that's sitting right next to me. Bye. No, I was saying bye to the logo, but of course I gotta say bye to you guys as well. So thank you guys for kicking back and checking this out, and just watching my model just flail around all over the place while I'm just having an absolute blast listening to this album. And I honestly hope that you guys experience the same things that I did when I listened to Vault of Horrors, or Wait, was it Vault of Horrors? It's something. I know it's a vault. I know it's horrifying. It's terrifying at that. Yeah, it's horrors. Yeah, my brain just kind of stopped a couple seconds ago after I mentioned the album. All right, so yeah, it's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for checking this out once again. Please go check out the album. Go check out Aborted. If you love some good death metal, you ain't gonna regret it. So until then, I'll see you guys later. You have a good one.